I have a good video for you. And here's the thing. It's not your decision. It's not your decision. And so I see this happen. Sometimes there's trainers in the industry that say, you know what, sales technician, you're the expert. You need to tell people what to do. Okay, there's a time and place for that. Okay, there is, but not every call. And so you can't do one size fits all for every bit of training. And I see technicians really struggle with this after somebody comes in and says, you need to tell people what to do. You are the expert, okay? Well, what ends up happening is if you go down this path, you can be, I'm not saying you are, you can be a little bit more aggressive than what you need to be with your homeowners or with your business owners. And so your job, your role is to explain what's going on, share with that person that you're meeting with what the possibilities are, what the future holds, and allow for them to make a decision. So here's what happens. If I come out to your house, you've never been in the heating and air business, you've never been a technician, you've never been a salesperson, in the back of your mind, you may be thinking, I hope this guy isn't just going to come out here and try to sell me a new system, because I've read online and I've read on the reviews, that's what happens. So I go through my process, whatever that process may be, and I take a look at the equipment, and I come back to the homeowner and say, hey, look, you've got a bad capacitor, you've got a bad contactor, you've got a bad fan motor, you need a new system, or you have to make these repairs. What happens in the consumer's mind is they go, I knew it, that's all you were here for, is you were just trying to sell me a new piece of equipment, you were just trying to sell me a new system, I'm gonna go talk to XYZ company, I'm gonna go talk to 123 company. So if you are leveraging everything that I've taught so far in these videos, where you take the homeowner out to the equipment, you explain good news and bad news in different spots, you work off of a checklist, you're slowing down the sales process and adding 3 minutes. How many? 3 minutes to your conversations that you're having with buyers. What you're gonna find is that you don't have to be pushy to make sales. Now, this is a reason for you to sign up for HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll put the right here, HVACTechSecrets.com. It's my email list that I send out private training that I don't put out for everybody, right? It also has links to the Facebook group, which you should be a part of. So here's the thing. Your job is to deliver the facts and let people decide. Your job is to say, here's what's operating, here's what happened when I got here, here's what I'm seeing, here's what the future holds. You know, it's best for you to make your decision. Now, if they come back and they go, what would you do? That's completely different than you walking in and saying, you have to get a new system. You have to buy a new system because I said so. I'm the all-present, I'm the all-knowing, I am the Wizard of Oz of heating and air. If I tell you what to do, if I told you right now, you have to like and subscribe my video, you're like, no, I don't. I don't have to do that. The same thing happens when you tell a consumer, you have to do these parts, you have to do these repairs, or you have to get a maintenance program, or you have to get a new system. The first answer is, I don't, and I'm not going to, okay? It works against you. If you study psychology long enough, you're gonna find that the more that I tell you what you have to do, your brain goes, I don't have to do that, okay? That is why I have put together, I'm on my 5th book right now, but these are 4 of my sales training manuals, 600,000 words, lots of good content in there, stuff that the industry doesn't see every day. This is one of them. I don't have to tell you what to do. I don't have to say, you have to do this. I'm saying it's the best opportunity for you. You have other opportunities. There's other people in this industry that do what I do. There's other companies that will go out and train. Are they gonna give you the right information? Maybe, maybe not, okay? So your job is to tell the story and be patient. Here is the possibilities. Here's what your future could look like. I'm taking a look at your system. You have high amp draw on the compressor. I'm taking a look at your heat exchanger. There is a lot of fatigue in places that are known for it to break. And if you've been through heat exchanger class, you know where furnaces are gonna break. There's a problem with the gas valve. Here's what the future looks like if you do nothing. Here's what the future looks like if you go another path. What do you wanna do, right? And when you know how to have that dance, you know how to have that conversation, there's gonna be opportunities for you to set leads, but you have to make sure that that's the right thing for the consumer. Selling something for the sake of selling something will hurt you in the long run. Today, you're like, fantastic, I made money, but remember, your role, your responsibility is to take care of your consumer. If you go back to the very first video on this channel, it's your consumer bill of rights. What are you gonna do for your buyer? What are you gonna do for your client? What's gonna set you apart from everybody else? That's by making sure that you're doing the right thing. And sometimes it means that you don't make a sale, sometimes it means that you do make a sale, but you don't have to be pushy. There you go, you got this, we'll see you soon.